what we have here. You are everywhere. Won't you last forever? Can't tell if I just end it. Look what we have now. Guilty pleasure, you knew, but you are everywhere. Won't you last forever? Can't tell if I just end the You're my guilty pleasure, cause I fear you will replace me. You're my guilty pleasure, cause I feel like I'm betraying humanity. Look what we have here.
Broadcasting the tidal waves across the world. Tech news for connected to the Robot Jukebox.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Robot Jukebox. I'm your host, Keegan Clark, and we're getting right on into the playlist, today's playlist, which is my own playlist, Beats and Bangers Indie Artists on Spotify. We've got quite a few new musicians that I've added just by chilling on other people's streams, or even in other episodes of the Robot Jukebox where I have been featuring other people and their playlists and listening to their music. Whenever I find an indie song that I like anywhere, whether it's from another person's playlist or just farting around looking through the indie scene, I add them to my playlist, Beats and Bangers Indie Artists. I've been taking a more proactive approach per James's inspiration. Before that, I used to only take submissions. And by the way, welcome Daniel. Appreciate you coming through. I know it's really late for you guys over in the UK. And also, if you're wondering what hat I'm wearing the Let Go Be Free cap, along with the Let Go Be Free t-shirt. I need a new camera so you all can see more of me, I think. That'd be a cool idea. This camera is also shitty as fuck. So bad that it feels like, even when I have like co-hosts on, even when I am the person sharing my camera directly with OBS, the guests who I'm sharing through the Discord application are always more crisp than me, just because of how shitty this webcam is. I'm doing well, Daniel. How about you? We're about to get right on into these indie songs, these from people I've listened to across the board on Spotify. We're gonna do a shuffle play for today. In the morning at My American mind does not compute that. 0004 p.m. What? Huh? What do you mean? It's isn't it like 11? Isn't it like 11:05 over there, or 11:04? Anyway, we're gonna get started with one of the first tracks. Don't know which one. 12:04 a.m. in the morning. Oh, okay. So it's midnight. Gotcha. All right. Well, let's get started on the first track. I've got the playlist on shuffle, so I don't know what's gonna play next. Or gonna play first. So let's get on into it. All right, we got rubbing alcohol by Austin Coven. Let's get on into it. This is a dope vibe. It's got some awesome electronic vibes to it. I believe I collected this from Mishka on her playlist, Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes. She's an awesome playlist curator with a lot of dope music. Let's go. Rubbing Alcohol by Austin Coven.
It was all just payback. Don't take it too seriously. You could find your way back to acting with some decency. Thought it was a nightmare, but it tasted just like candy. While I'm picturing you right there, sprinting on home to me, the farthest place that I have ever run away so we could stay together. Why did I even consider it? Ask me how's that little Holly used to touch on my older body. Why did I ever deliver it? If the night is over, step on the cigarette. The way you kiss me, it's like you lost a bet. The rubbing alcohol strong at first, but it feels much better, and I feel much better. So much better. So much better. That's much better. Much better. That's much better. I feel you on the subway. I feel you when my lips freeze. You know I had a bad day, and I heard you looking over our sleeves. Catch me when the cliff falls. Yeah, you're gonna make my stomach sick. Thank God for rubbing alcohol, 'cause at least it was there to do the trick. The farthest place that I have ever run away so we could stay together. Why did I even consider it? Ask me how's that little Holly used to touch on my older body. Why did I ever deliver it? If the night is over, stop on the cigarette. The way you kiss me, it's like you lost a bet. The rubbing alcohol strong at first, but it feels much better, and I feel much better. I feel so much better. So much better. Wow. So much better. That's much better. Much better. That's much better. Step on the cigarette. The way you kiss me, it's like you lost a bet. The rubbing alcohol strong at first, but it feels much better, and I feel so much better.
That was Rubbing Alcohol by Austin Coven. Dude, I remember listening to this on Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes. This is fucking phenomenal. Hey, welcome, Ordy Nazarene. This is such a dope track. I remember listening to like I remember complimenting specifically like the I think that's like a simple triangle bass or something like that, like the fucking all that retro vibe. Very simple, either triangle wave or some other kind of simple wave format for the bass. Such a fucking sucker for that kind of shit. Love it. Fucking love it. I love his vocals too. I like where he kind of like goes soft during the ending, and I think to some extent the opening as well. Fucking awesome, man. Give it up for Austin Coven, everybody. Glad I added this artist to Beats and Bangers Indie Artists. And Austin Coven, if you end up watching this at any point, you can thank Mishka for being here. Anyway, up next we've got Levelin' Up by Dorbal J and YN Assad. I believe this is also a track that I added from Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes. Got a lot of dope tracks on that playlist. Let's go. Oh, except we've got an ad. Lovely. So, I'm just going to play a little bit of an indie ad for you guys while we wait. It's not going to be as long as the Spotify ads, but, you know, it'll be something to pass the time. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Keegan Clark.
If you're an independent musician trying to get recognized on Spotify or any platform, it can be pretty discouraging at first. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and independent artists are often overshadowed by their mainstream counterparts, which is why I created Beats and Bangers, a collection of playlists on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, and more. I livestream Beats and Bangers and other playlists Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Just search Keegan Clark Music on YouTube and Twitch. If you like the sound of that, then join the Beats and Bangers Discord server and submit your first track.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Welcome back to fucking Beats and Bangers, or Robot Jukebox, I should say. We're still waiting for these ads to roll through, but I believe we are on the last one. And now we're moving right along to Levelin' Up by Dorbal J and YN Assad. Let's go.
Hey Flair.
YN8, baby. Cause I'm leveling up, eyes on me like I'm 17 up, I'm leveling up.
Okay, look, I don't wanna talk too much, cause haters wanna go too rough. Say, keep it to my own tonight, cause I never wanna have to run. Look, I don't wanna talk too much, but haters wanna have to bluff. I'm keeping it real too much, and I'm keeping till I go to God. Look, wanna have it all, so I'm starting with a piece. Haters on the side, only going for a kiss. Always on my time, say I'm never gonna shift. Say, keeping it alive, say I'm king with the click. Say, haters on the side, wanna put me on my knees. Always on my side, say I'm running from the ditch. Never listening, never hear me when I preach. Say this is real shit, so I'm coming for the lead. Say coming here to preach, but no one's listening. Heads in the water, no one's breathing. Will be so soft like a bed I'm sipping in. If I like it, then I guess I'm keeping it. Say even in my dreams, I'm steady kinging. I know the below VVS bling bling. Money in my mind, all I hear is ching ching. Let me level up, you can see the lifting. Sleepy heads better wake up, cause spaceship about to take up. Sleepy heads better wake up, cause spaceship about to take up. Cause I'm leveling up. Eyes on me like I'm 17 up. I'm leveling up. Eyes on me like I'm 17 up.
As my mic can go back, wasn't stressing for nothing, no cap. We gon' check on our ops with no cash. Blue flame, fire nation, no flag. I can't be scared, cause you are like a gun with no mag. Or maybe Elon with no racks. Independent like I'm Dax. All I been spitting is facts. YN8 on the track. Double J, make it rapping hard like I'm Santa Claus. Doing numbers like Atlanta does. Doing what I want, I ain't a fan of loss. Talking shits and we gon' spin the jaws. Go hard on my own, I be moving solo. Taking shots and I ain't talking photos. Still at the top when I'm moving slow-mo. Switch on my bros, that's a fucking no-go. My name in their mouth like they own teeth. I'm leveling up like my bro did. I'm humble and calm and I pray for my niggas that been there. I hope we get both rich. I'm thirsty as fuck like a broke bitch. I'm raised by the wolves on them cold streets. I know they love me cause my flow's sick. I'm YNA on some goat shit.
Let's go. Sleepyheads better wake up, cause spaceship about to take up. Sleepyheads better wake up, cause spaceship about to take up. Cause I'm leveling up, leveling up. Eyes on me like I'm 17 up. I'm leveling up, leveling up. Eyes on me like I'm 17 up. I'm leveling up, leveling up. Eyes on me like I'm 17 up. I'm leveling up, leveling up. Eyes on me like I'm 17 up.
Hey Flair.
All right, that was Leveling Up by Dorble J and YN Assad. Yeah, taking shots. I ain't talking photos. That's a fucking bar. I like the hook especially, man. It was, you know, catchy and well done. The beat was like really chill and awesome. I believe I was trying to struggle for the wordplay, but couldn't think of anything particular at the time when I first heard this with Mishka. I believe I heard this on Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes. I believe that's where I heard it, but it's still fucking awesome, and I'm glad that I added it to the playlist. Up next, we've got Hands in the Sky by Hughes. I don't remember where I heard this one, but let's get on into it. I might have just found it through my own means, but I don't remember where I heard it. Let's go. Hands in the Sky by Hughes. That was Hands in the Sky by Hughes. What a fucking... I love it. Trying to remember where I heard this. It might have been Let Go Be Free. Hey, that's dope, Internet Troll. Unfortunately, this is not a submission show. But if you have any songs on Spotify and would like to submit to the Beats and Bangers Indie Artists playlist, you may do so live and I will play it next in the queue. But yeah, these particular streams are not submission streams. These are just appreciation streams for artists that are already on the Beats and Bangers Indie Artists Spotify playlist. At least this episode of Robot Jukebox is about that. Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll have plenty of other opportunities to showcase your music. You don't have Spotify? Oof. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, up next we got Polymorphic Code by I Bleed, I Care. I don't remember where I got this one too. It might have been Indie Boom Shockwave, but I'm not sure. So there's a bias, is what you're saying? What do you mean? What do you mean there's a bias? A bias to people who, a bias for in favor of people who have Spotify for this particular episode and for this particular playlist? Yes. Believe it or not, Spotify is still not my favorite platform, though. It just happens to be one of the platforms that everybody uses the most. Against my better judgment, against my better opinion, too, because I think Spotify is exploitative to indie musicians, and I think it's shitty, and a lot of the business practices are shady and awful. Streaming platforms in general are pretty stupid, but like, you picked all the songs, it's your own selections. Well, some people have submitted. It's a mixture of submissions and the song. It's a mix of the songs that, some of the songs that I selected, and also songs that people have submitted to this playlist. It's a mixture. And even if it was all my submissions, and even if it's all people submissions, even if it's all music that I handpicked myself, who gives a shit, you know? I do what I want. This is my stream. Take it or leave it. And these are some pretty good music. I mean, it's not like I'm just playing all of my music. Anyway, this is Polymorphic Code by I Bleed, I Care. I think this person might have submitted it, but I'm not sure. I don't remember where I heard this. All right, we got
let you in on a
that. What fucking fuck you, Wendy's? God damn it. I already forgot the name of that fucking song. Lovely. Oh yeah, that was Polymorphic Code by I Bleed, I Care. That was dope. We've got another advertisement break for y'all. Yes, you are in chat, Sundown. Anywho, I'll be right back once again. Don't go away.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Abstractius Artemis.
Artists, looking for a way to get your music heard? Welcome to Music Space Playlist, the spot for the best curated sounds on Apple Music and Spotify. Genre-specific vibes to our popular mix genre playlist. We've got the perfect space for your music to shine. Getting featured is easy. Just submit your music by emailing featuremovementbeats@gmail.com. No gimmicks, just real music discovery. Don't just make music, get it heard. Submit now and join the Music Space movement.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right, welcome back. And we are going to get started with the next mission momentarily. Voila. So this is a beautiful one. This is fucking... Oh my god. Like, y'all aren't ready for this one. This is, Cheyenne Summer with Please. I heard this one on Indie Boom Shockwave. Hosted by James Steller. This is a beautiful, beautiful song. Immaculate vocals. Really moving. And let's get on into it. Again, this is Cheyenne Summer with Please.
Someone told me long ago, don't forget yourself when you go. I know, my child, you're not alone. Keep your head held high while you roam. Please, don't leave me here alone. Don't leave me here alone. And I was taught to be strong. I fought so hard to hold on, but in the end, everybody fades away. And now I'm standing here today to show what I've become, to show my face. Please,
That was Please by Cheyenne Summer. I'm not a Christian, but oh my god, you need to calm the fuck down, dude. We don't usually do... God damn it. That's something between you and your member, so to speak. You know, we don't say that shit on stream. I'm not even a Christian and I'm shaming you. Fuck off, man. We're moving on. This is Little Ball of Energy by Scoopski up next. Now you ruined the song for me. Fuck you.
Stop sign, I just go. What on earth's driving me? I don't know. I'm a little ball of energy about to explode. What's the point of pointing out my needs when I'm constrained by these laws of gravity? I'm trying my best to communicate and make sense of everything around me, but sometimes my primal instincts show. Total cosmic playground destruction. In a stop sign, I just go. What on earth's driving me? I don't know. I'm a little ball of energy about to explode. In a stop sign, I just go. What on earth's driving me? I don't know. I'm a little ball of energy about to explode. About to explode.
That was Little Ball of Energy by Scoopski. That was a vibe. I remember when I was fucking on when I was experimenting with a higher dosage of my ADHD stimulants, I was starting to freak the fuck out, and I definitely resonated with this song. I was hyper. Holy shit. There was a day where I just could not contain my energy, man. Totally could relate to this one. I discovered this one also on Indie Boom Shockwave. Got a lot of dope ones on Indie Boom. Up next, we got Chosen by Sareem and La Russell. Not sure, I don't remember where I heard this. It could have been, I think it was Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes, but it could have also just been a submission. I don't know. Let's go.
At YOLO Federal.
Seriously? We just had an ad. Okay. Got another one. Lovely. While that's playing, I am going to have another indie ad. Once again, Don't go away. This will only take a few minutes, and then we will be right back.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Sundown.
You there. Do you make good music but it always gets undiscovered? It's man, no one ever plays my music, man. Well, what if I told you there's a Discord server that allows you to connect with other artists just like you and get your music submitted to playlists, which could help boost streams. You can also get your music from the playlist played on a live stream every Friday, hosted by Keegan Clark. So if you have any functional brain cells, you should probably join in with this QR code down here. Join it with this QR code down here.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And we are back. Just in time for Chosen by Sareem and LaRussell. Let's get on into it.
I used to work my mama nerves all through the week. My uncle passed and used to see a shadow when I sleep. At 23, I took a vow to be a better me. It's kinda hard to be a man that you never see. Worked on my handles, developed me a better 3. I'm from the V, we like to hold up the letter T. It's the spirit of D.I.E. I'm from the turf. I grew up on the deep end. I learned to surf. I built my work by the verse. I'm checking cheese. These ain't Nike, no, but get a check for these. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I learned to grieve before the C800s in the Rupert knees. Pay me 1073 for 16s. I used to be the last one when they picked teams. Now I'm the first nigga drafted. All off these rhymes that I crafted. My flow like whitewater rafting. It's hard to stay afloat when that wave hit ya. Overall 99, I'm a made nigga. I did the work, got paid, then paid niggas. Could win the Grammy off the features I done gave niggas. How many lives have I saved in this life of mine? I'd rather work a 9 to 5 than live a life of crime. There's no shame in the grind, I work overtime. Success don't come overnight, it come over time. Money can't save a man that's broken. Sex can't heal a wound that's open. Prayer can't help a man just hoping. Money can't fix a man that's broken. Money can't save a man that's broken. Sex can't heal a wound that's open. Prayer can't help a man just hoping. Money can't fix a man that's broken.
Open up the scripture, said that I was chosen. No comparisons fly unless I'm next to Hove, man. Your favorite rapper's best versus just my motions. I know you moving jealous, but that's how hoes get. Daily prayers, I've been hustling hope. You know I gotta get mine before we get on the road. Tell me who you finna help if you ain't your first choice. Knew I had to be the best, motherfuck all the noise. I was born a broken man, now I live to get rich. Shoot my shots so natural like Yusuf the Kid. I go chasing waterfalls, I let a bitch chase me. Seek it out your left eye, they can't replace me. Spoken to the universe, now I'm reaping the spoils. Never misconstrue my values, my intentions was loyal. I'm obsessed about the grind, never question my motive. I stay betting on myself, every second is poker. Climb the top of the mountain, said the city is ours. Every word I say is honest, giving people their flowers. Game 7 every day, pushing life to the limit. As long as I show face, always chances of winning. Came to terms with my demons, now I'm Matt Corleone. Play lieutenant in the business and I aim for the throne. Backstage with LaRussell, hit the company phone. Only pick up if it's paper, bitch, we already won. Yeah.
All right. That was Chosen by Sareem and LaRussell. Dope fucking vibe. I think I remember hearing this. I think this was also Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes. We got a lot of tracks from that. I remember I've been yoinking them, yoinking a bunch of them. And it looks like we got CJF, who's DM'd me just now. Got an original song coming soon, but I have one track to start with. Hell yeah. If you're watching this stream, CJF, I mean, I already sent you an invite. Looks like you joined. Just go to the Spotify playlist forum channel and submit something under the Beats and Bangers Indie Artists post. That's how you do it. And I'll add it to the playlist. But in the meantime, between time, up next we've got Get Me a Doctor by by Carrie. Now, I remember this is very much part of the Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes playlist. I yoinked this when I was listening to her playlist. Definitely remember that. Let's go.
Our clinic, get some rest will help you just go 1 to 9.
There is something wrong with me. I always worry about nothing. Stupid thoughts fill up my head every time I go to bed. Is there something wrong with me? I try, but I'm ready to drop. I'm sick, I'm queasy, and anxiety destroys me. Stop.
If you feel lost and depressed, don't be scared, but waste no time. Our clinic, get some rest, will help you just go 1 to 9.
Give me a doctor, give me a magic key. From pain and frustration, from high expectations. Give me a doctor, 'cause I don't wanna feel like I'm going crazy. Give me my baby, no, you couldn't save me from this. I've noticed changes in my life. My pitch black world has turned white, but I can't help feeling that. In fact, I'm out of my mind. Yeah, I see changes in my life. I smile all day and laugh all night. I'm singing, spinning round like I'm high. Give me a doctor, give me a magic key. From pain and frustration, from high expectations. Give me a doctor, 'cause I don't wanna feel like I'm going crazy. Give me my baby, no, you couldn't save me from this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carrots lying on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Life is awesome, life is great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carrots lying on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Life is awesome. Give me a doctor. Carrots lying on the floor. From pain and frustration. Give me a doctor. Give me a magic key. From pain and frustration. From high expectations. Give me a doctor, 'cause I don't wanna feel like I'm going crazy. Give me my baby, no, you couldn't save me from this. No, you couldn't save me. No, you couldn't save me from this. Give me a doctor, please.
That was Get Me a Doctor by Carrie. Such a smooth fucking vibe. I love the vocals on it. It's really cool. It kind of reminds me of like an indie poppy or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely off base. I don't know a lot of pop stars. It is like a pop vibe though. I don't know. I don't know who it reminds me of. There's one person it reminds me of. Yeah, Mia Rodriguez is one, I think. That's one person it reminds me of. But anyway, it's a really cool vibe nonetheless. I like it a lot. Anyway, up next, we've got In Command by Stellar Side Bravo, featuring myself, Fat Betty, and Insomniac. And of course, Jason Jones and James Stellar, who are part of Stellar Side Bravo. Let's go. In Command. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was In Command by Stellar Side Bravo, featuring me, Keegan Clark, Fat Betty, Insomniac, the two members of Stellar Side Bravo, which consist of James Stellar and Jason Glenn. Jason Glenn Jones. Yeah. Fucking phenomenal. Fucking dope vibe. I remember listening to this song so many fucking times. I added this one myself. And we're just figuring out CJF's situation. He's going to submit something momentarily. And I'll play that in the queue. But up next, we've got Close the Coffin by Meg Jacobs. So if you guys are prepared for some fucking heavy screamo metal shit, you better get prepared. If you're not prepared is what I'm trying to say, because we're in for it with Meg Jacobs. She's got an awesome screaming voice and awesome like metal guitar shit. This is good. Let's fucking go before I slur more speech. All right.
Downtown LA law.
Okay, my bad.
Leading injury law.
Shh, fucking ads. All right. We've got more indie ads. So, in the meantime, enjoy this indie ad provided by the Robot Jukebox. Let's go.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Keegan Clark.
If you're an independent musician trying to get recognized on Spotify or any platform, it can be pretty discouraging at first. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and independent artists are often overshadowed by their mainstream counterparts, which is why I created Beats and Bangers, a collection of playlists on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, and more. I livestream Beats and Bangers and other playlists Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Just search Keegan Clark Music on YouTube and Twitch. If you like the sound of that, then join the Beats and Bangers Discord server and submit your first track.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right, welcome back. We've got Close the Coffin by Meg Jacobs right now. Let's go.
Yeah.
That was Close the Coffin by Meg Jacobs. God, I love that one. That was fucking awesome. Badass. Ugh. Yeah, that's a classic over at Indie Boom for good reason. It's becoming a classic over here too. God, I love Screamo. Badass. Up next, we got Carry On by Above the Snow Line. This is another Indie Boom Shockwave musician, or a musician that's from that is involved or is part of the Indie Boom Shockwave playlist and rotation. Let's go.
It's been going on for far too long. There's no end in sight. There is no way to retry. No discussions could repair what has been done. People can't be replaced. There's no way to rewind, you know. Oh, please do. Oh no, it's not true. Carry on, carry on. When will you stop? When will you stop? We've been watching for far too long. Powerless and left with no way to retaliate. No pardon or time could erase all the agony, anger and boiling hatred. Oh, please do. Oh no, you. Why do you carry on, carry Carry on. Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of me? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of us? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of me? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of us? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of me? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of us? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of me? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of us? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of me? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of us? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of me? Will you stop all this hatred burning inside of us?
Whoo! That was Carry On by Above the Snow Line. When will it stop? The fucking hook. Fantabulous. That's another dope one. Added it to the playlist for a reason, after all. But up next, we've got a brand new submission from CJF Music. This This is an awesome producer who routinely submits to my Streaming with Keegan listening to your music streams. He usually submits via YouTube, but this time he's got something from Spotify for us, and he submitted it to the Beats and Bangers Indie Artists playlist, so I'm going to play it up next. This is On My Radar by CJF Music and King Zig. I hope you're watching this, CJF. Let's get on into it. I kind of recognize this cover art. I might have heard this one before, but let's go.
At YOLO Federal Credit
Fucking hell. Got so many fucking ads, man. All right, well, you know the drill. We're gonna play another indie ad while we wait. I hope you enjoy this little diversion. I'm working on getting more indie ads, but yeah, let's go.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings party people, it's your boy Roby, and today I have a special message from Keegan Clark. We interrupt this.
Recognized on Spotify or any platform.
Be here back again to deliver a special message from Keegan Clark.
If you're an independent musician trying to get recognized on Spotify or any platform, it can be pretty discouraging at first. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and independent artists are often overshadowed by their mainstream counterparts, which is why I created Beats and Bangers, a collection of playlists on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, and more. I livestream Beats and Bangers and other playlists Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Just search Keegan Clark Music on YouTube and Twitch. If you like the sound of that, then join the Beats and Bangers Discord server and submit your first track.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And we're back. Sorry for that little weird interruption with the ad. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're up next with On My Radar by CJF Music and King Zig. Let's go.
King CJF Music on the beat, man. That's my Brooklyn homie. I got baddies on my radar, one that call me Poppy, one that call me Daddy on my radar. I got caddies on my radar, them old school whips that's real swaggy on my radar. I got Benz on my radar and Rolls Royce Bentley with the tints on my radar. Yeah, I got M's on my radar with shooters who won't let you speak again on my radar. Creep low, don't get up in the scope, I can lock in quick and it's hard to break my focus, ain't no stopping. Come from the Midwest, but New York to Compton. This the music playing when the gangsters get to stomping. I just love the scenery when parties get to hopping. Every head turning, trees burning when I walk in. Weed stinking loud like I smuggle dirty socks in. Shorty ain't a skater, but she says she bout to drop in. CJF Music on the beat, got it poppin'. I don't think that Brody really gave me any options. All the speakers knocking like Bernard Hopkins. Gotta play it smart case them rats start talking. I got baddies on my radar, one that call me Poppy, one that call me Daddy on my radar. I got caddies on my radar, them old school whips that's real swaggy on my radar. I got Benz on my radar and Rolls Royce Bentley with the tints on my radar. Yeah, I got M's on my radar with shooters who won't let you speak again on my radar. Let me break it down for them brothers still hating. Ain't from New York, but back up in the day when I got in the music, Biggie, he was playing. I ain't bite his flow, I was gaining inspiration. Not to mention that my dad's side is Jamaican. Roots running deep, feel it all up in my veins, man. I ain't never playing, but I still got the game plan. Everything I've been through, you know I'm not the same man. I got baddies on my radar, one that call me Poppy, one that call me Daddy on my radar. I got caddies on my radar, them old school whips that's real swaggy on my radar. I got Benz on my radar and Rolls Royce Bentley with the tints on my radar. Yeah, I got M's on my radar with shooters who won't let you speak again on my radar. Yeah, the song over with, but you know, if you a real fan of music, you listen to the thing all the way from the beginning to the ending. You feel me? Ever since I started, I had the top on my radar. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's on my radar. King. Yeah. Naptown, stand up. Brooklyn, stand up. That's how we coming. Yeah, I'm on their radar.
All right, that was On My Radar by CJF Music and King Zig. King Zig's on the vocals, I'm guessing. CJF Music is the producer. Ooh, yes, I've definitely heard this one before. Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for submitting, my guy. This is a fire track. Definitely think I heard this before. I think I've heard you submit this before. Glad to have you on the Beats and Bangers Indie Artists Spotify playlist. And awesome to have you on the Robot Jukebox radio show. I like call it a radio show. It's kind of cute, but it's obviously not like satellite radio or anything like that. I'm treating this whole stream as like a radio broadcast, so to speak. And I'm like the host, so to speak. Anyway, up next we've got I by Mr. Woody. First I is spelled A-Y-E, next I is E-Y-E. So it's a pretty funny spelling there. But yeah, we're gonna get right on into it. Once again, this is I by Mr. Woody. Let's go.
Dream now, a flicker upon the screen.
All right. How did I know there was going to be an ad next? How did I fucking know? Welcome Sundown. That was I by Mr. Woody. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree, Bob. We're gonna play another indie ad for all y'all. In a moment, I'm going to play an indie ad for all of you to pass the time. Still not where I want them to be, but you know, it's still a cool thing to pass the time. Once again, don't go away. We'll be right back.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Abstract Yes Artemis.
Artists, looking for a way to get your music heard? Welcome to Music Space Playlist, the spot for the best curated sounds on Apple Music and Spotify. Genre-specific vibes to our popular mix genre playlist. We've got the perfect space for your music to shine. Getting featured is easy. Just submit your music by emailing featuremovementbeats@gmail.com. No gimmicks, just real music discovery. Don't just make music, get it heard. Submit now and join the Music Space movement.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right, and welcome back. We've got Macbeth by Sugar Ransom up next. This is another track from Indie Boom Shockwave. Another track from the Indie Boom Shockwave Spotify playlist, I should say. We got a lot of Sugar Ransom over on there. Let's go. Let's get on into it.
Get away from me, darling. It's too much I can say. Get away from me, darling. You can't treat me that way. I'm buying that same old bottle from the very same liquor store, right around the corner from the last place I felt love. Get away from me, darling. You've done enough for one day. Get away from me, darling. You can't treat me that way. I was never fit to be your virgin, but you'll never make me out for a whore. You're a shadow of a lover, just a specter of a friend. Tell me how it feels to wear those shoes you stole from the floor. While you go and tell your own damn mother you're an orphan, leave her crying at my door. Yeah. Get away from me, darling. There's too much I can say. Get away from me, darling. Hey, don't treat me that way. I'm buying that same old bottle from the very same liquor store, but I'm never gonna make such an honest mistake again. Tell me how it feels to wear those shoes you stole from the floor. While you go and tell your own damn mother you're an orphan, she's still crying at my door. Yahoo.
Ooh. That was Macbeth by Sugar Ransom. That's a beautiful song. The vocals are so haunting in it. You have switched. I can see that. Yeah, that was awesome. That was so good. I think I need to add this to like my YouTube playlist if I haven't already. YouTube Music. Because that's my main playlist. I use YouTube Music recreationally all the time. I don't really use Spotify recreationally. Anyway, up next, we've got False Notes by Summerlee Carlson and Mute Speaker. Let's get on into this one.
Clashing thieves. Do you know the way you make me doubt everything I hear and see, like my senses don't know how to be. Trying not to blur my ears while I swallow down my fears. Is there something in these tears to make me believe in the tones that swirl around while the dips and turns confound, like a tears of something lost and never found? I reach for the key, slightly there in front of me, but it's buried deep inside. False notes we try to hide and still call a good thing. But is it still a good thing? Is it still a good thing? It's all buried deep inside. False notes we try to hide and still call a good thing. And dissonance weeps from the chest of sounds forgotten, from an ache that's now turned rotten, but can still smell sickly sweet. All these memories tie me down while I'm trying not to drown, and I'm reaching for the sound that made me believe what was lovely in my mind has curdled now over time. Am I deaf or am I blind? I reach for the key, slightly there in front of me, but it's buried deep inside. False notes we try to hide and still call a good thing. But is it still a good thing? Is it still a good thing? It's all buried deep inside. False notes we try to hide and still call a good thing. And it was a good thing.
That was False Notes by Summer Lee Carlson and Mute Speaker. God, yeah. Summer has a fucking awesome voice, and she has a very iconic way she sings that just... I love her harmonies. They're all really well done. Summer Lee Carlson's been a very one of the earliest members of the Beats and Bangers Indie Artists Spotify playlist. She was submitting these tracks to my playlist back when Beats and Bangers was in its heyday, back when I was still, doing the mandatory spins and shit. It was a very different time back then, but yeah, she's an awesome person. I think we still follow each other. I haven't heard much of her on social media lately, but she was from that era back when Abstract was the server owner of Music Space. I discovered her through Abstract and a lot of other musicians. Awesome person. And awesome music. Same with Mute Speaker, which I'm guessing is the producer. Back in the olden days, it really does feel like the olden days. Time fucking flies. There's so many things that have changed. So many things that have changed. People come and go. Big people in the community have came and went. I was a fucking nobody who joined the server, the Music Space Discord server. And lo and behold, I'm its owner now. Who would have thought? Certainly not me in 100 million years. Crazy how shit happens. Anyway, up next, we've got This Is How the Story Begins by Charles Connolly and Wilco Wilkes. Appreciate it, James. No, that is one of the that is one of the main reasons why I think I'm I mean, not to toot my own horn. But I think not that I'm necessarily awesome, but because I was persistent, I made friends, I was constantly interactive, I engaged with Rich Av Preem's streams and his community. Back when he was the primary streamer, I made friends. Abstract was one of them. I was consistent and active, and I made a lot of friends in Music Space, and eventually I became so close to the people in charge that I just happened to be the next logical choice. It's just crazy how that shit happens. Anyway, let's go. This Is How the Story Begins by Charles Connolly and Wilco Wilkes.
There you are.
Never mind. After these messages. In the meantime, enjoy this indie ad. It's not going to be long enough to cover up these all of these advertisements, which is why I'm trying to make longer indie ads, but it'll do. I hope you enjoy. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Abstract Yes Artemis.
Artists, looking for a way to get your music heard? Welcome to Music Space Playlist, the spot for the best curated sounds on Apple Music and Spotify. Genre-specific vibes to our popular mix genre playlist. We've got the perfect space for your music to shine. Getting featured is easy. Just submit your music by emailing featuremovementbeats@gmail.com. No gimmicks, just real music discovery. Don't just make music, get it heard. Submit now and join the Music Space movement.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And welcome back. Looks like the ads all went through on Spotify, so we're good. This is this is how the story begins. I was about to say this is how the story begins by Charles Connolly and Wilco Wilkes.
I'm drowning in lows. I'm down and I'm low. I don't know what I'm capable of or how far I'll go. They never warned us about the jaundice hours from the drinking I've been sinking, and my skin is turning yellower than Barney and Mo. And as the pressure keeps building, I can feel my sanity wilting. All the addictions are killing me, being impulsive and silly. I'm about as charming as Carling and about as hard as Play-Doh. If you and me, I think I would have just dropped you like a sack of potatoes. But you're still here and I feel robbed of guilt. I'm struggling to cope. You saved me from the brink and gave me a glimmer of hope. So I'm gonna try to take it, make it bigger, live my life with some vigor, and wear my war wounds like a badge of honor, like principles. You know I wanna be a winner.
Start at the bottom, I can barely see the top, and I know I've got a long way to go. Then I see that look in your eye, and I find good old strength comes back to shine. So fly, I need to get a couple of wings. This is how the story begins.
Every time I attempt to describe the thoughts in my mind, it's difficult to communicate. You're the strength in my knees, you're the air that I breathe, and without you I buckle and suffocate. When I'm stressed out, can't think straight, and I crumble under all the pressure on top of me. I wanna reset and start a clean slate, and I know you never even got a proper apology. That's why at night when I'm trying to get a kibble, I can think about you and what we used to be about. Feeling better now, getting it out. I'm sick of living in paralysis, trapped with doubt. As I'm picking up the pace of my recovery, I'm starting to wonder if I could ever be the man I wanna be. But I'm trying my best, climbing out of the trough. I'm never gonna rest, the shackles are off.
Start at the bottom, I can barely see the top, and I know I've got a long way to go. Then I see that look in your eye, and I find good old strength comes back to shine. So fly, I need to get a couple of wings. This is how the story begins. Help me, Lord, to find the future I'm searching for. And in time, a
When I'm stressed, I can't think straight, and I crumble under all the pressure on top of me. When I'm stressed, I can't think straight, and I crumble under all the pressure on top of me. When I'm stressed, I can't think straight, and I crumble under all the pressure on top of me. And I crumble under all the pressure on top of me. I crumble under all the pressure on top of me. When I'm stressed, I can't think straight, and I crumble under all the pressure on top of me. When I'm stressed, I can't think straight, and I crumble under all the pressure on top of me. When I'm stressed, I can't think straight, and I crumble under all the pressure on top of me. I crumble under all the crumble under all the crumble under all the pressure.
I can barely see the top, and I know I've got a long way to go. Then I see that look in your eye, and I find good old strength comes back to shine. So fly, I need to get a couple of wings. This is how the story begins.
Wowee. Okay, hold up. That was This Is How the Story Begins by Charles Connolly and Wilco Wilkes. Crumble under the person on top of me. The fucking, I like that repeating thing. Yeah, man, I remember there was a reason why I added that track to the playlist. Also, the accent, I'm realizing that every time it repeats crumble under the pressure on top of me, it kind of exacerbates the accent in my mind. It's kind of funny. Just random thought I had. But no, it was fucking awesome, man. Whew, that was good. That was really good. I'm at a loss for words. I liked the chorus. Even though there weren't any vocoded vocals, but you know, I still really liked the chorus as well. It was a nice contrast compared to the verses. I like that. I like it when there's contrast. Anyway, up next we got Keep On Movin' by Mac J and Sokai. Let's go.
Text me up again, but I keep on moving. Oh, we told you when we should still then keep on moving. Your man's don't let anybody that kick, bitch, keep on moving. Don't do no crash, but present touch, I don't need no friend. Cause can't have no weakness. Take a people hurt, protect. When she said, I got afraid to trust me, not gon' see me scared. I let this bitch in my hand, so she put up her fin. Can't trust these bitches, they too sneaky, they could not been with the fan. Don't I ain't down with a bitch, gonna take my shit, but ain't no shit. Emo gives no text, I'm about that beauty, that bitch get given. Yeah, when a bitch like Corey, gonna turn my wish shit into a Lamborghini. That first been 10 can't play me. Something about 50%. Where's that blood pump, swing no furrows in my jeans? Call me, keep me focused, might as well put more pills. I might be new in this beat, but I'm a represent. Is it me or I'm just shooting on some high grade? You got one text me up on you, but I keep on moving again. Oh, we told you, we reach your still, then keep on moving again. Your man's don't let me back, that cat bitch, keep on moving. Don't do no crash, but price on touch, I don't need no friend.
Wanna fall in love, can't take no heartbreak, not again. Talk about my niggas, not no bitch, I run you fake. Run up on me 2, 3 years with your fucking face. Kinda hard to beat me when these niggas on my dick, they acting gay. And she asked what I be thinking about his money every day. That nigga tryna start some shit, I told him keep on moving, yeah. If I take an L, I switch it up, don't get how they be losing, yeah.
You got one text me up on you, but I keep on moving again. Oh, we told you, we reach your still, then keep on moving again. Your man's don't let me back, that cat bitch, keep on moving. Don't do no crash, but price on touch, I don't need no friend. Cause can't have no weakness, take a bitch for her protect. When she sick, I got afraid to trust, and they gon' see me scared. I let this bitch in my hand, so she put up her fin. Can't trust this bitches, they too sneaky, they could not be with a friend.
All right, that was I zoomed into that one. The next one, that was sneaky. That was "Keep on Moving" by Mac J and Sokai. All right, yeah, that was one that was submitted to me. Mac J is another person who's been pretty active back in the olden days of beats and bangers. But up next, we've got Empath by Suri. I don't know what the X is supposed to represent. And Hellbound Angel. I'm sure Mishka corrected me when we were listening to this on her playlist, Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes, but I don't remember what the artist's name was again. Again, I'm bad at those like phantom letters and shit. Not good at that shit. I'm already bad at pronouncing regular names sometimes. Y'all are making it deliberately difficult for me. Anyway, yeah. So this is Empath, let's fucking go. Again, this is a song I discovered on Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes playlist when I was listening to it with Mishka. Let's go.
Still thinking you always take me like boys. I like whiskey, I've been drinking. I won't accept apologies. You're too bad to be lying. And since I lack of a better word, fuck you, I hope you're right. Driving your car off the bridge, you wanna end up in a ditch. I just called 911, I'm calling your psychiatrist. She said she didn't bet, she's a liar. She starts to laugh if I got a fire. Manipulating me, she had me like a puppet on her string. I'm sending texts to her, she said it wasn't her, but she'll do it again. I need crystals in my room, this is the last time I'll ever think of you. All you ever were was an empathetic narcissist. You said it once, so I'll say it once again. You really are a bitch, and I don't need this shit. Like all those drugs, you make me so. I will never talk to another fucking wall again. Don't you ever think about calling me again? Now I cuff the baddest bitch, got a goddess in my bed, and she wanna kill my ex bitch and fuck me till I'm dead. I hope you're alone when you cry. That's how you left me most nights. I hope you hear this when you drive. So play this when you crash, you're right. Driving your car off the bridge, you wanna end up in a ditch. I just got 911, I'm calling your psychiatrist. She said she didn't bet, she's a liar. She starts to laugh if I got a fire. Manipulating me,
Yeah, that was cool. That was Empath by Sorry. I'm just gonna go with Sorry. I think that's what it was. And Hellbound Angel. Oh yeah, no, that's like some fucking modern, I guess, alt pop punk vibe. That's a dope one. I love that one. In fact, I might add this to my YouTube one, my YouTube indie Beats and Bangers indie artists playlist, because that was dope as hell. Up next, we've got two remixed Cat tracks. Again, I've got the playlist on shuffle. These just happen to be next to each other, so congratulations, Remixed Cat. You've got 2 in a row. Enjoy it, even though you're not here. This is Nights on the Prowl by Remixed Cat. After these fucking messages. Yes, after these lovely, lovely Spotify ads, which we will drown out with indie ads for the community. Let's go. I'll be right back.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Sundown.
You there? Do you make good music but it always gets undiscovered? I swear, no one ever plays my music, man. Well, what if I told you there's a Discord server that allows you to connect with other artists just like you and get your music submitted to playlists, which can help boost streams. You can also get your music from the playlist played on a live stream every Friday, hosted by Keegan Clark. So if you have any functional brain cells, you should probably join in with this QR code down here. Join in with this QR code down here.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Alright, and we are back just in time for Nights on the Prowl by Remixed Cat. Let's go. that was Nights on the Prowl by Remixed Cat. God. Yeah, Remixed Cat has such an iconic sound. It's somewhere in between Eurobeat, techno, and house is how it feels to me anyway. Really dope, and I love all those genres, so fuck yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, Remix Cat has been making the rounds. I feel like everybody, she's been known on multiple been known in multiple communities. She's been around the block on mine. Of course, she's been on Indie Boom Shockwave, and she's also been discovered by Mishka, which is where I've heard this next song. This is Mother Trucker by Remix Cat. On Mishka's I found this one on Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes when she was co-hosting the Robot Jukebox. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but I will be right back. But I will leave you with Mother Trucker by Remix Cat. Hopefully, I'll be back before it ends. If not, up next from that one will be Mount Rushmore by Rob E. Rush. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back before the song ends. This is Mother Trucker. All right, that was Mother Trucker by Remixed Cat. Yeah. That's one I discovered on Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes. It was a dope, it's more, I would say this one leans more on the house side of the spectrum. But it's still very much a classic remixed cat track. And welcome, D-Money. I guess it's more appropriate to say welcome back to me. It's more appropriate for you to say welcome to me since you arrived before me. I went to the bathroom and you came. So, yeah. In any event, we're gonna move on to the next artist in the queue, which is Rob E. Rush with Mount Rushmore. Rob E. Rush is also an OG member of the music space community back when Rich Av Preem was the primary streamer on that Discord server before I became its owner. Rob E. Rush is a dope musician. He also submits tracks to Beats and Bangers indie artists. He's part of the server, the Beats and Bangers server anyway. But yeah, he's a dope rapper. And Abstract has also interviewed him before. So let's go. This is Rob E. Rush with Mount Rushmore. With that fucking lead up, of course there's an ad, of course. A fucking course. Alright, well, while this ad plays, I will leave you with an indie ad. Because fuck Spotify, and fuck the ads that Spotify provides. We are going indie. Let's go. We'll be right back. Don't go away.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Abstract Yes Artemis.
Artists, looking for a way to get your music heard? Welcome to Music Space Playlist, the spot for the best curated sounds on Apple Music and Spotify. Genre-specific vibes to our popular mix genre playlist. We've got the perfect space for your music to shine. Getting featured is easy. Just submit your music by emailing futuremovementbeats@gmail.com. No gimmicks, just real music discovery. Don't just make music, get it heard. Submit now and join the Music Space movement.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Alright, and we're back with Mount Rushmore by Rob E. Rush. Let's go. Let's go. There we go.
Crash systems overload error. Crash systems overload error. Crash systems overload error. Overload error. Overload crash. Trust we all can get ready. Trust my aim game is steady. Got one eye on you, Fetty. Lyrical like a jetty. No mirage, but I'm petty. Life's a bitch, confetti. Voldemort, but no Harry. Ain't no motherfucker, ain't no other song, ain't no other hook, ain't no other bridge than a nigga home. Rush. I can't wait to show you my rush. Greatness is the thing you can't rush. Hold on tight, cause here comes the rush. Can you fight when you feel the rush? One more time, can you take the rush? I won't lie, yes I like the rush. I can't wait to show you my rush. Greatness is the thing you can't touch.
Due to the fact that there are some people, like the lady over there said she was, who thinks I'm dirty. The same one be talking about I'm dirty. She better my shit and hide it.
Before you make the shit a habit, I wish a nigga would call me a faggot. You better have the knuckle game to back it. Damn, I don't know why you asking. You thought that I was pussy, tried to grab it. You fucking with a motherfucking dragon. I've been the goat, everything is fashion. Taking notes, but I don't see you pass. I really didn't want this shit to happen. Judging from your actions, blink it out the window, Michael Jackson. Kicks up, niggas fictitious. Me up, they stuck, just a motherfucking fake up. Wake up, baked up, get my dick sucked. Write a hit song, think my motherfucking savior.
I wanna run, I wanna run, I wanna run.
Right now.
I wanna run, I wanna run, I wanna run.
Right now.
I can't wait to show you my rush. Greatness is the thing you can't rush. Hold on tight, cause here comes the rush. Can you fight when you feel the rush? One more time, can you take the rush? I won't lie, yes I like the rush. I can't wait to show you my rush. Greatness is the thing you can't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We gon' fuck shit up. Grand E when I'm done. Token on a blunt. Jersey bitch, what's up? You see
music is the drug. Who's fucking with us? Rap beat too dangerous.
We have a few of my peers in the house tonight. So I want y'all to know that I can do something else.
All right, that was Mount Rushmore by Rob E. Rush. Yeah, that was a dope one. He recently released a new album with a bunch of awesome songs on it. For the longest time, he only had a handful of singles. I'ma Eat was the first single, and it was he never misses, man. So many tracks I've heard from him, he never misses. He's got an amazing flow, really dope cadence. I love his voice, the way he raps, all of it. He doesn't produce his beats as far as I'm aware. At least he hasn't produced the beats for the first few singles because he didn't say so, at least on his interview with Abstractius Artemis. But, you know, he's a tastemaker for the beats, man. I've enjoyed every beat he's been on. There's a very distinct vibe, you know. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, up next, we've got Sand by Hedgelocked and Ari in Color and Vix. These three are artists I discovered on Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes, but I've recently gotten to know at least Hedgelocked and Ari in Color pretty well because I interviewed them. I interviewed them both. And together, they've been specifically Hedgelocked and Ari in Color. They've been making music together for a long time now, and they're working on their own duo called Ladyface. They haven't made it as their own artist page yet, but that's something that they're working on. They're a great duo. Hedgelocked does the vocals and the promotion online, and Ari in Color is the producer. Let's go. This is Sand.
following you home.
That was Sand by Hedgelocked, Ari in color, and Vix. I think Vix is also one of the vocalists in this one. But yeah, no, this is a nice, chill vibe. They make a lot of music like this. Very chill, kind of lo-fi, but also a lot of it, it's like very emotional and kind of raw as well. But all of it is kind of in like a mellow, like melancholy style. Fucking Adbot, god damn it! Don't need your charity. Don't need your fake charity. You can get the fuck out of here with that. You're banned. There we go. So, up next, we've got UFO New Lows by Seasonal. Let's get on into it. Hopefully there's no ad. Yeah.
If you really wanna test me, then let's go. How to turn my dribble, so I got me some new clothes. And if they wanna beef, then I guess I got new foes. Yeah, I'm going up so high, look like I'm in a UFO. I go at my own pace, but I still go fast like I'm up in a race. No take K, you will never see me in last place. Yeah, ayy, but that's something that you already know. I'm reaching new heights, these haters reach new lows. Wait. I had to step back, you know, I stay spitting heat on like every single track. Don't diss us, boy, we stay on attack. Yeah, we stay on attack, boy, I could never lack. Yeah, you know that's true. I stay up in number one, can't be number two. Me and the gang, we can't lose. So now we give you pain like a bruise. If you really wanna test me, then let's go. How to turn my dribble, so I got me some new clothes. And if they wanna beef, then I guess I got new foes. Yeah, I'm going up so high, look like I'm in a UFO. I go at my own pace, but I still go fast like I'm up in a race. No take K, you will never see me in last place. Yeah, ayy, but that's something that you already know. I'm reaching new heights, these haters reach new lows. Most like that ain't UFO, that has all of the aliens. They say they go crazy, but you know that I go crazy. I feel like I lost my mind. I done lost it about 1,000 times. I made almost 1,000 runs. Ask how I'm doing, I'm just fine. I'm just waiting for my time. They reach new lows, we reach new heights. Ayy, yeah. Wait, hold on, just run it back, I had to catch my breath. I got to do it right so I could talk with these fake friends. I don't take too long to write it, just take me a sec. Yeah, I ain't doing numbers, so I gotta shout out Genesis. And I'm tryna go up, I hope one day I'm the best at this. Coming up with flows, yeah, I make them so immaculate. Tryna get the dollars, boy, I'm tryna get the benefits. Like I said before, if you talk down, boy, it's the end of it.
That was UFO New Lows by Seasonal. That's a good one. Seasonal still has some Seasonal has some bangers. This was back when he was a lot younger too. Listening to his newer stuff, his voice has changed. He still sounds like a fucking child, but like he's a lot older now. An older child. A teenager. But yeah. No, this is a good one. Up next, we've got A Long Way by Wizard Gunlock and Classic. This is a classical Wizard production from the two-time Doll Wars champion, three-time Doll Wars champion, People's champion. I don't know how many Doll Wars he won, but he's royalty on Indie Boom. And anybody who knows about the championships, and plus Classic, which is a really common two-time Dog Wars champion. And People's Champ, of course. Hearing you say it so many times has kind of gotten it in my head more or less, but I still need it drilled in there a little bit more. He's royalty in any respect, and we will not live it down. And Classic, Wizard, Gunlock, and Classic, I've heard them collaborate on a lot of tracks before, and I think they work amazing together. I love the way they sound together, especially on A Long Way. This one has become an instant hit. Yeah, let's fucking go. Y'all already know this one. We're surrounded by indie boom people in the Twitch chat. Let's go. Oh my fucking god, we did not just get fucking punked by the Spotify system. Fuck you, Spotify. I'm not paying for your ass though. So we're gonna jump in with another indie ad, and then I will provide you some quality music. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Again, I need to make more ads. We're going on rotation with these ads, but let's go. This is yeah. Let's get on into this one.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Keegan Clark.
If you're an independent musician trying to get recognized on Spotify or any platform, it can be pretty discouraging at first. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and independent artists are often overshadowed by their mainstream counterparts, which is why I created Beats and Bangers, a collection of playlists on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, and more. I livestream these playlists and others Fridays on YouTube and Twitch at Keegan Clark Music. If you like the sound of that, then join the Beats and Bangers Discord server and submit your first track.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Alright, welcome back. Now here we've got A Long Way by Wizard Gunlock and Classic. Let's go!
So, if it's Wizard and Classic, does that make this a classical Wizard production? I done came a long way. That was a serious question. Since that first night caught a case, we'll figure it out later though. We go hard straight out the gate. This is the anthem. Look the devil in his face. I need you to listen. We all gotta change sometimes. Life is so much better when you evolve. I done came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not a game we play. We go hard straight out the gate. Move them angels out the way and look the devil in his face. You tried to take my life away. Let's see who else gon' die today. I done came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not a game we play. We go hard straight out the gate. Move them angels out the way and look the devil in his face. You tried to take my life away. Let's see who else gon' die today. Yeah. Always talk to my business. I seen bros turn co-defendant, stress induced that dope dependent. Dream lucid, the streets of menace. Lionheart, that's true ambition. Play your part and pay attention. Been through hell, survived the trenches. Keep my family, don't do friendships. Numb myself to cope with pain. Learn things ain't always what they seemed. I turned my ex back to a fiend. We soul searched and found our peace. You dream of riding limousines. I dream of living sober, clean. I really died some bullets. You just dance and hit the shoulder line. I done came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not a game we play. We go hard straight out the gate. Move them angels out the way and look the devil in his face. You tried to take my life away. Let's see who else gon' die today. I done came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not a game we play. We go hard straight out the gate. Move them angels out the way and look the devil in his face. You tried to take my life away. Let's see who else gon' die today. Given all things we consider, kept the gun locked, shout out Wizard. Just a lion moving his herd. Used to watch as my soul withered. Shadow figures dancing to dismay. My darker shades of gray. Self-destruct, but I'm okay. Been locked away to contemplate. Now will I die or fix my ways? Guess I'm trapped in those dire straits. Building a new castle just to set fire to my estate. Got me questioning my fate. No, I never could love a snake. I seen them slaying and end up slain. Now they wonder why I changed. Cause I done came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not devil in his face. You tried to take my life away, let's see who else gon' die today. I done came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not a game we play, we go hard straight out the gate. Move them angels out the way and look the devil in his face. You tried to take my life away, let's see who else gon' die today. Mr. Catching stones they throw at me, keep poison love 100 feet. I'm standing tall, a soldier please. The gulag ain't controlling me. I realized who I'm supposed to be. No wonder angels close to me. The Reaper taking notes on me to death. I'm just a trophy piece. Who wondered what's my fate at night? Wishing I died. From standing on the corners to breaking in every ride. Suffering the losses with the stronghold on my pride. Yes, I missed the old me, but the new me feels just right. I done came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not a game we play, we go hard straight out the gate. Move them angels out the way and look the devil in his face. You tried to take my life away, let's see who else gon' die today. I done came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not a game we play, we go hard straight out the gate. Move them angels out the way and look the devil in his face. You tried to take my life away, let's see who else gon' die today.
You see, the sweetest form of victory is the triumph of adversity. For great rewards do not come without great risk, and with risk there's a chance of failure, but it's so worth it. That's why I came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not a game we play, we go hard straight out the gate. Move them angels out the way and look the devil in his face. He tried to take my life away, let's see who else gon' die today. Came a long way since that first night caught a case. This is not a game we play, we go hard straight out the gate. Move them angels out the way and look the devil in his face. He tried to take my life away, let's see who else gon' die today.
All right, that was A Long Way by Wizard Gunluck and Classic. A classical wizard production. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. I love that song so much. It's quickly become such a classic. No pun intended. God, man, I love the way they work together on beats and tracks, I should say. I love the way they work together on songs. I love Classic's vocals, and I love Wizard's production. Wizard's production is renowned, obviously, but like the way they work together is awesome. I really like them as a duo. Up next we have Let You In by Mishka. This is obviously one I discovered through Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes. Since it's by Mishka. Yeah, let's get on into it. This is like a kind of like a chill house lounge style track. I like it a lot. Let's go. Let You In by Mishka.
Let me hear the beat drop. When it's cold outside, who's gonna let you in? The weather outside, yeah, it's so unforgiving. You can lose your life, who's gonna let you in? Another bad case of frostbite, burned up by the wind.
And that was Let You In by Mishka. Thank you for the compliment to the hat. I ordered that one a few weeks back. Finally got it. Too bad I didn't get it in time for the Robot Jukebox Let Go Be Free version with Bugs Nasty, but it was still arriving. But yeah, I'm wearing all Let Go Be Free merch. I really need to get a new camera so that y'all can see more of my body and y'all can actually see the decals without me not like zooming out and like doing this shit. But yeah. Also, yeah, Let You In by Mishka. This is a dope track. You know what? Her music always reminds me of? It's like a really chill, like specific like it almost has like a, I don't know what kind of vibe I'm thinking of, but it's like a jazzy house vibe, if that makes sense. It's got like a lot of jazz chords, I feel like. It's just chill and nice. I like it a lot. You know what it specifically reminds me of? And you might know this meme. It reminds me of the fucking breakdancing cat meme. I don't know if you've heard that one. It's here, I'll bring it up. Here we go. Yeah, it's this thing. Hopefully this isn't gonna give me a strike, but you know. Yeah, that thing. It reminds me of that shit. I don't know if you've seen it. But yeah. Anyway. Back to the show. We've got another Mishka song. Again, this is on shuffle, so this just happened. This is You Can't Take It Back by Mishka and Notorious Vana C. Let's go.
This baby hits
After these messages, of fucking course, after these lovely, lovely messages from Spotify. To retaliate, I'll bring my own messages up here. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Keegan Clark.
If you're an independent musician trying to get recognized on Spotify or any platform, it can be pretty discouraging at first. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and independent artists are often overshadowed by their mainstream counterparts, which is why I created Beats and Bangers, a collection of playlists on Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, and more. I livestream these playlists and others Fridays on YouTube and Twitch at Keegan Clark Music. If you like the sound of that, then join the Beats and Bangers Discord server and submit your first track.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And welcome back. The ads still haven't ended for Spotify just yet, but when they do, we will be ready to play. We're about to start any minute now. Hey, thank you. Yeah, nah. I've been doing these indie ads. I did one indie ad for the Beats and Bangers playlists that I have, which is what I'm playing right now on the Robot Jukebox. And thank you. I like to pride myself in having a good advertiser voice. And I'm actually working on an indie ad for the Indie Boom Shockwave. Actually, I'm writing a script for that one too. Because I want to get that shit on here on the Robot Jukebox. I'm trying to upgrade the Robot Jukebox indie ads. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm excited to work on it. I'm not gonna talk my normal voice though. I'm gonna have like a weird, goofy announcer voice for it. I'm excited. But yeah, let's go. This is You Can't Take It Back by Mishka and Notorious Vana C. Let's go. This is another dope one from Mishka and Notorious Vana C. That was You Can't Take It Back by Mishka and Notorious Fauna C. Yeah, that was another dope, chill, jazzy house vibe. Some dope lounge music right there. It was definitely a nice one. Very vibey. That's the theme with Mishka and her undiscovered vibes, is they're all really chill like this. In their own special ways. They're not all the same genre, but it's like, it's really nice. You gotta rewatch some of the Mishka's Undiscovered Vibes Robot Jukebox episodes. Or wait till I do it again, because I will inevitably have her on again. She's a nice co-host with a dope playlist. Up next, we've got Revenant, slowed plus reverb by Zahi and How's It Feel? Zahi is an iconic member of Music Space back in ye olden days of Music Space, back when Rajav Preem and Abstract ran the place, and I was but another listener or another musician, just chilling with the rest. I wasn't in any position of like power there, or I wasn't a streamer there either. I don't think so anyway. It was back in those days. Back in the early days of Music Space. Zahi's well known for his hardcore, heavy-duty, distorted funk. And How's It Feel's a dope vocalist. But apparently he retired, which sucks, because I love the way they sound together. He's on the vocals, Zahi's the producer. And this is Revenant. Let's go. He submitted this to Beats and Bangers Indie Artists. This is a direct submission, and I love it. Let's go. That was Revenant by Zahi and How's It Feel, slowed plus reverb. Remember that. This is slowed down and with reverb. I haven't heard the fucking normal speed version without reverb, but dude, I fucking love this one. Ooh. Yeah. That was a hit. That was fucking awesome. again, Zahi is a legend with these incredibly loud, incredibly intense, like drift funk beats. But yeah, up next we've got Flatline 2 by Conslayer, the Genre Walker, and Abstractius Artemis. I first heard this track from the Let Go Be Free playlist with Bugs Nasty. And yeah, fucking I love this one, man. I love this track. It's such a nice callback to the original Flatline on Abstract Theory. It's got like the same fucking, it's not the same chord progression or even the same key, but it's like the same, he's got like the same flow, and he at the opening few lines, Conslayer does. And it's still set, and he still ends with fire on the Genre Walker. Both of them have that similarity. The bass line, like the that kind of texture, that rhythm is still here in Flatline 2, but it's just a different key, and everything is subtly different. But it's I love the tasteful similarities. It's very neat. Anyway, this is Flatline 2 by Conslayer the Genre Walker and Abstractius Artemis. Oh, and Conloros as well.
We, the unwilling, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful.
What the hell did you do? I went crazy in here.
I've been forced to keep laying low. Social media's fucked. Any opinion from the stand and get you attacked like Klizmit's ducks. As an indie, it's been hard to want to smile, but nothing's gonna stop me from releasing all this fire on the Genre Walker. Do you know what that means? I can create anything I want, not part of the machine. My music's pure potential. I paid off existential debt. Now my final boss, as independent as it gets.
This is part 2, Abstract and Conslayer. We on the verge of introducing something new. It's unheard of, we'll keep you in suspense until the third one. Would you know we gonna murder? Sit down, shut up, we here to burn the system down. Indies running rampant, mainstream just a ghost town. Left them in the rear view, no chance of ever catching up. While they stumble, we disrupt, build different, never luck. Raw with his scars and all, but that don't measure up. We dangerous, snapping like it's nothing, no letting up. Try to fade us, better duck.
We have done so much for so long with so little. We are now qualified to do anything with nothing.
But do you honestly understand why you tiptoe where grandstanding, Genre walking handstands? We're the architects of blueprint, the master plan, anecdotal metals, show attention that I command. Let me vividly generate some visceral imagery. You act like you don't see me, but you're staring through periphery. See, there's a fee for my articulate delivery. Proves that you're facility, not a victim of my witchery.
What should we start with first? What do you mean? We gotta clean this up. I don't even know who you are. The Flint's grandpa. What the hell are you talking about?
We're here to clean it up. On the beats we beat it up. How we come to speed it up. Yeah, we always keep it up. We gonna run amok. Me and Con, we doubled up. Drop another flatline. Yeah, we never ever shut it up. You better take some notes on this raw delivery. Filthy like the ghost. When we come in through, we slippery. You can't catch us. Match us and come after us. You jazzed it. When we flatlining all you bastards.
You don't just fucking go nuts in here and start to spin it around, going nuts, moving my head all around.
Yeah, I've been chopping it non-stop. The knock brought a showstopper. Trying to walk and conjure with fire that flows like lava. Send me harder since celestial power just like a god. You really ask to tell me sever the penance when I'm involved. Rhymes like Christopher walking to the face of hot fucking soldering iron. It's quintessential when an artist has this kind of potential to remember that the mainstream should be disassembled like what? Do you guys hear what we are fucking doing here? Do you understand the gravity of this situation? We're here to flatline the motherfucking record companies. Indie is taking over. We don't fucking need them anymore. Pirate radio, motherfuckers, let's go.
There ain't nothing like us, we righteous, we hype when we write, cause we know it's our time. We got nothing to lose in this bitch. We going all in, we gon' go till we win, we gon' go till the end. This is the way that we paving the road for the future of art and the artists ahead. They will look back at this and they will see we worked hard on this and we went hard till the death.
Ancient apocalypse, foretold by the prophets. Indie has been disregarded. The mainstream is tainted and tarnished. Feed them to the book by the scrubs and doctrine. Shall they repent for their deeds or continue to live on their knees? A new way of thinking encompass the common man. Wait for this time they were marked for the promised land.
God, I love that fucking song, man.
Same. Woo! That was Flatline 2 by Conslayer, the Genre Walker, Abstractius Artemis, and Conalros. Oh, yeah, that was awesome, man. Dude. Fucking awesome. Boom! That is a banger right there. Belongs on the Beats and Bangers. That's why it's there. Fantastic. Yeah, it's such an amazing track. Absolutely, 100% agree. I love the message in the lyrics, too. It's really empowering. The way they're, like, fucking sticking it to the record labels. Like, I mean, I kind of did something similar with Indie Tidal Wave, but this is, like, aggressive. This is like, yeah, we don't fucking need you anymore. Fuck you. We're gonna take over the world. We've only got each other, but that's all we fucking need, baby. A little bit zooted, a little bit crazy right now. Not zooted, the opposite of zooted. I'm like hyped, psyched. I'm not even on stimulants today. I'm just riding high. Probably just these fucking tracks. So let's see. Up next, we've got Certified Robop. We're gonna I think we might close it down. We might close it down just a little bit because I'm realizing I'm fucking losing track of time. But I kind of wanna play at least one more track by What You Know by Mr. Odzo. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go a little bit over time just because I want to play What You Know by Mr. Odzo. But first we'll go through Certified Robop and Complete by Junkie Overtones. Then we'll close it down. So, let's go. Certified Robop.
Ever feel like a spectator?
Fuck, after these messages. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. We will be right back.
We interrupt this program with a special message from the community. Greetings, Roby here, back again to deliver a special message from Abstractius Artemis.
Artists, looking for a way to get your music heard? Welcome to Music Space Playlist, the spot for the best curated sounds on Apple Music and Spotify. Genre-specific vibes to our popular mix genre playlist. We've got the perfect space for your music to shine. Getting featured is easy. Just submit your music by emailing futuremovementbeats@gmail.com. No gimmicks, just real music discovery. Don't just make music, get it heard. Submit now and join the Music Space movement.
Groovy. Go check that out. And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And welcome back to the main show, the main course, if you will. We've got one more Spotify ad to go through, but it's only going to take like 15 seconds, and then we'll get right on into Certified Robot by yours truly, Keegan Clark. And yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Certified Robot is at your local GameStop. You feel it in your movie. Play your music to the music. Shamelessly get down. Let the normies head loud. Go as an employee. What the fuck is that? They'll tell you it's a certified robot. certified robot. This is a certified robot. This is a certified robot. This is a certified dance around. Party and get out. Kill those with suppose hills and comes out. Ready or not. They answer not. Here we go. See it. This is a certified robot.
All right, that was Certified Robot by yours truly, me, Keegan Clark. Yeah, we had Stephen Acosta join us briefly. He said that what did he say? He said that he can't stay because he's at work, but that he hopes I am having a great day. And I am. Thank you for asking. Seriously. Glad you just dropped in to say hi. Yeah. Anywho, we're gonna move right along with the next track, Complete by Junkie Overtones, and then close it off with What You Know by Mr. Odzo. Then we will call it a night. But yeah, this is Complete by Junkie Overtones. Let's fucking go. All right, that was Complete by Junkie Overtones. Yeah, Junkie Overtones is another OG from not so much music space, but more that OG group chat, X group chat that Abstract started and subsequently left because he left all social media. That's where I got introduced to Junkie Overtones. And you know what? That's what he did. He started submitting to Beats and Bangers, and this is one of the tracks that he submitted. Back when Beats and Bangers was a lot more active. But before Robot Jukebox. Yeah. Nah, he's got some dope lo-fi shit. That was awesome. And last but not least, we got What You Know by Mr. Odzo. I really wanted to play this track when I saw it on the queue. I really enjoy the vibe. It's like some OG style, like old school hip hop vibe. And I'm learning more and more. I just love old school hip hop so much. It's probably my favorite type of hip hop. More than I like the new ones. Anyway, let's fucking go. This is What You Know by Mr. Odzo.
Listen very closely as I pontificate. Everything I've done is very conscious to date. So please step aside if your vibe is to hate. I'm only here to rhyme, got no time to debate. I'm swift like a cheetah, same as a tailor muse. Honor and tradition, pride like sailor blues. I'm in it to win it, I'm not here to fail or lose. Bars in every song like more than a jail of views. I'm making records, breaking records, each minute clinic. I'm proving doubt is wrong, yes, each and every cynic. They can throw the book a beat, but make sure it's the Guinness. I've never been a gimmick as long as I've been up in this. People say you're odd, so it's sad that you hate it. Further to the point, some are mad that you made it. That's because I'm old school and yes, I graduated. If you're here cause you love this, I'm really glad you made it. What you know about hip-hop? What you know? What you know about these beats and rhymes? What you know about the DJ? What you know? So I'm gonna keep cutting to these streets of mine. That's right. What you know about hip-hop? Hip-hop. Or graffiti on the wall. What you know about the dances? Boys. What you know that I'm bringing them all. It was like yesterday when I first heard Rock Box. Oh, when the skinny boys dropped the jam jock box. Latifah was the queen, Shantae the queen of rocks. The roof was on fire with Rock Master Scott. There was Dougie in the Get Fresh and MC Ricky D. Schoolie D, T-La Rock and Tricky T. I got schooled by the Disco 4. The Fat Boys with a Disco 3. Top billing with the Audio 2. And KRS-One from BDP. There were 4 that were fearless and 4 that were funky. And they came into the place plus 1. There were 3 that were treacherous and 2 that were awesome. And Kane always got the job done. Got it done. So open up your mind and let yourself go. It's not about who, it's what you know. What you know. What you know about hip-hop. What you know. What you know about these beats and rhymes. What you know about the DJ. What you know. So I'm gonna keep cutting to these streets of mine. That's right. What you know about hip-hop. What you know. Or graffiti on the wall. What you know about the dances. Girls. What you know that I'm bringing them all. Leaning toward the positive and not upon my vices. I'm always strictly business with the focus on the crisis. Shining like a diamond, rhyming certified priceless. By nature I am naughty, but forever on the nice list. Always cooking something new and adding little spices, so you can play it anywhere and loud on your devices. Every single song is made with a hope that it entices. And cut it into 6 cause I could never eat 8 slices. No. Underground like Pennywise, you know I got that it factor. Floating like a red one and one day be that hit rapper. Do a few shows and pump up the crowd a bit. Release a few hits and hope the fam are proud of it. Teach a few lessons and have a little fun. I'm very good at Uno, so I guess that I'm the one. Life is like a ping pong game without the paddle. Now you know, and knowing's half the battle. What you know about hip-hop? What you know? What you know about these beats and rhymes? What you know about the DJs? So I'm gonna keep cutting to these streets of mine. What you know? What you know about hip-hop? Hip-hop. Or graffiti on the wall. What you know about the dances? Boys. What you know that I'm bringing them all. What you know? Hip-hop. Hip-hop. What you know? Hip-hop. MC, graffiti, what you know? Graffiti on the wall. What you know? MC, what you know? DJs, what you know? Hip hop, DJs, B-boys, hip hop.
All right, that was What You Know by Mr. Odzo. Yeah, I fucking love this one, man. I've heard Mr. Odzo casually around the block before. I don't remember where. I think he was like somewhere in rotation on X at some point or on Instagram. He was like a mutual friend of Abstract. Like we both know Abstract. We follow each other, so he like followed me and was, you know, it was that kind of thing where we were like acquainted through people, specifically Abstract. And then of course, Mr. Odzo, I was introduced to this particular song by Mr. Odzo through the Let Go Be Free community on the Let Go Be Free Spotify playlist. And that's where I was like, okay, I need to add this to my Beats and Bangers Indie Artist Spotify playlist because this is a banger. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Now, I to the extent you find music you like, I recommend adding that shit to the Indie Boom rotation. Just a personal suggestion. Add it to your playlist. Add it to your playlist if you want. But it's a really it'd be for your own benefit. Yeah. Hell yeah, nah, I'm looking forward to it. Anywho, it's almost been fucking 3 hours. Crazy how that shit happens. It's yeah. But yeah, we're gonna close up shop. But I'm gonna end you guys off with my song Built Different as we close the stream. Once again, thank you guys so much for coming through. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Pixie Post, Clismic James, Sundown, even Internet Troll, Stephen Acosta, Daniel, a few other people were here. Who else was here? Cosmic Pulse. Who else? D-Money, of course. And CJF, appreciate that submission as always, that live submission. Thank you for coming through. I liked your song. Yeah. I think that about does it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, which will probably be another Big Bald Ben animation segment, where I'm going to work with Big Bald Ben on his cartoon. His music video, I should say, for Revolt. This Monday. Stay tuned for that. And yeah. Peace. Let's go.
Anyways, my broskies, I gotta bounce. Bounce on your boy's dick. Hey, got him.